Why don't you send up
Yeah, God only knows when we get the stuff behind
like
the
a
wall. But by Friday, we
lean-to in
do
the
expect to get
street?
a cool down around here, but there's a really fairly strong potential for more rain on Friday with that cool down.
The backside of this line, I just ran down the hall to look at some fresh pictures, was just beginning to exit the Brainerd-Baxter vicinity. That does not mean we're not still under the gun, but a lot of this weather that we're talking about for south central Cass County and southern Crow Wing County is shoving into extreme southern Crow Wing County right now, and will continue to make its way down into Morrison County, out toward Mille Lacs Lakes. So folks out in those vicinities, keep your head up and keep in a sheltered situation as we roll through the next hour or so. Go ahead.
Canceled. Tornado warning for extreme
Yeah.
Crow Wing County is Kapaj. Storm with popular warning is weakened into the area.
We wanted to hear that.
But still some potential for some small hail and gusty winds with that area of thunderstorms in addition. Strong thunderstorms may redevelop. That is the word. That is not me talking. That is the National Weather Service. That's their verbiage. It may redevelop and tornado watch remains in effect until 3 o'clock.
There's been a big push, too, with the National Weather Service this year, re-emphasizing the dangers of lightning. Lightning is, if not the chief killer, one of the chief killers in association with severe weather, not to be taken lightly, and this is an extremely electric bunch of weather rolling to the southwest.
We get great examples of that just outside our windows here today. And not just from the eyesight, but from the sound and the fury that came with it. We hit some of those lightning strikes out whichever direction. I think they were probably sounded like north of us.
Well, some of them actually I thought were almost exactly west of us too. I mean, it was everywhere. You look at the west sky and the north sky; it was just one big lightning.
We got a couple of those where the thing actually shook here a little bit. The facility shook a little bit, and that doesn't happen every day around here. We want to talk now that we're out of the tornado warning territory. The potential for some flooding is going to exist. We got a flood advisory affected for Crow Wing County, for southern Aiken County, and southwestern Cass County, and points east of there, where more rainfall is not desired. Rainfall as much as 2 inches an hour at that rate, estimated west of Brainerd throughout this whole episode between McGregor and Aiken. And we're looking at rapid stream rises. We were talking earlier this evening before some of these watches and warnings came down about the flood stages of just the Mississippi River through Aiken and through Fort Ripley. But as you head east now, and I talk about this whenever we get these flooding advisories, you come along an area of a stream or a roadway that is flooded, and we've all done it. I've done it. Don't drive through it, for God's sakes. Turn around and go back the other way. That's especially dangerous when you've got a situation where you've got a stream running under a road. If it covers the road, if you drive through that, your vehicle is probably going to end up in the drain. The least bad thing that could happen to you in that situation is you stall in the middle of it. The worst thing is that your vehicle goes with the flow of the water, and then you are in trouble. If you come across a flooded street or roadway, turn around, go back, not drive through it.
They say what about 1 foot of rolling or moving water is capable of shoving most cars right off the road. That water's rolling. It's more powerful than you might surmise.
And yeah, it's never a good idea.
So now let's reiterate again. They have canceled the tornado warnings for Cass and for Crow Wing.
We are out of that right now.
Okay.
They issued a new severe thunderstorm warning for folks around McGregor and points east out to get towards Tamarack. If you just figure down along the line of 210 heading towards Duluth, that will remain effective for that area of southern Aiken County until 11:30 as that storm moves to the north and east at about 30 miles an hour. A quarter-sized hail reported in portions of that cell, winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, which are not good.
We do not let our guard down, and we talk in terms of Little Falls, areas around Mille Lacs Lake, points to the south and southeast of there. If you were headed down 371, for instance, or down Highway 10, 169, south of Mille Lacs, those areas are going to be feeling the impact of these thunderstorms as they continue to roll in that direction. So we are appreciative of the fact that they're no longer perceiving anything that is tornadic But by the same token, these are still power pack storms that are rolling to the south side of Brainerd-Baxter now.
And we do remain under a tornado watch for all of our counties in our listening area, basically. Aiken and Cass and Crow Wing counties in particular we want to emphasize. But really, if you're within the sound of this radio station, especially to the east of us, you want to just remain vigilant because the tornado watch will remain effective until 3 a.m. And, well, we'll have another scorcher tomorrow, so we'll see what we get beyond that. But that's where we are.
You got it.
And we'll keep you posted as things develop and if they develop. And meanwhile, stay safe and keep your radio on.
You've been listening to a special presentation of the severe weather coverage from the 6 BL broadcasting stations in the Brainerd Lakes area. B93.3, Cool 103.5, 107.5 the Power Loom, 106.7 WJJY, 1380 KLIZ AM, 1340 KBBR AM. Should severe weather conditions return, our weather team is standing by. We now return you to our regular program.
Have you ever caught really big fish?
Yeah, I caught 3 bass this weekend and a big perch.
I can top that.
You sure can.
Yeah, we lost signal.